Taurus, looking at the next 3 months for you for the rest of 2024. Okay, let's start with October. I get the sense here that you could be a little bit delusional about choosing between two options here. This could have something to do with travel, or like one's taking you towards, I just heard a brighter future. So maybe it's like taking you north or taking you to the sun, something like that, like a sunnier climate. Interesting. And then the other one, like one you're more leaning towards, one is more passionate. But for some reason, why are you not choosing the happiest outcome here? Why? Okay. And this is this month. Like it's almost like self-delusion, because you're thinking, oh, I don't want to let this person down, or this is what I know. It's comfort zone stuff. It's people from the past, places, things, thoughts, behaviors from the past, like programs from the past. Like it's keeping you stuck. It's keeping you in a position where you're not singing your best song. Because like it's coming up like you would be a fool, and not in the good way, not in the way of like you're taking a leap of faith. You would be a fool not to. Like you're deluding yourself is what they're kind of saying here. You're deluding yourself. You are the only person who's not got your back is you in this situation. So choose the biggest and best thing for yourself. Yeah, you've got to come at this from a place of self-love. What would the highest version of, like, what would me who really loves me, what would that person do? And collaborate with that person. Pretend that you are that person so much that you become that person. I also feel like you've got a lot of people who would help you out in doing this, but you're almost like becoming self-sacrificing, like, oh no, it's okay, I don't need your help. They're here, they're asking you, like, do you want help to get there? Are we going to make this happen? Like, someone's almost pulling you in the direction that you really want to go in, but obligation or responsibility, or like the oppression of like family generational ties, it's okay. It's okay. You can move through this. You can move past this in October. You can choose you. And you can move in the direction that feels the happy and healthiest for you. I'm hearing, I wish I was, what is it? I wish I was a something with flowers in my hair. That song. Yeah, you need to take yourself to the edge of reason here. Like, this is above and beyond reason. Yes, some things are miracles. Yes, some things feel too good to be true. Go and do that. Yeah, you don't need to hold yourself in limbo anymore. You don't need to stand between two worlds. This is also a pink flamingo. So maybe some of you are parents and you're trying to get your pink back, if you understand what I'm saying there. Okay, moving into November, you've got a lot of cards here. You've got like a little side quest going on. I feel like with this awakening energy, I really feel like, and again, judgment came up over here. That's judgment in this deck. I really feel like there's something here where you're harshly judging yourself. I feel you do triumph over your own like head talk here. You do get yourself out of the valley and onto the mountain. I feel like you needed the valley of darkness, right? I walked through the valley of the shadow of death, blah, blah, blah. Take a look at my life and realize what I had. Yeah, it's giving, like, you need to give yourself some credit here, but I also think you are getting some credit for the way that you have overcome something here. Now, the side quest is that there may be news. There may be news that there's a new business opportunity after the fact that you have made a move. And that's made a move away from a job, a relationship, a town, something. Because this opportunity comes in because of the major challenge that you had to overcome. And it was like, if you were in a valley and now you're on a mountain, you're on a new experience. You've got like a new perspective. You're allowed to step into something. So please believe that you are protected beyond the scope of what you can comprehend, okay? And especially if that's got to do with a birth that is yours, or an opportunity that is yours, like a business that is yours. It's like, yeah, honestly, when I said business, the Emperor's here. So this is major. November is major. The change you are making is major. This is not something small. And again, I'm getting the sense that this is like something that gives you a bird's eye view. Birds, they're often like telling of communication. So it's the way you're talking to yourself, especially, that feels important, that then is going to fire up the inspiration that you need. So it's almost like the universe and your angels and your guides and God believes that you can do this before you can even believe it. And I think everyone around you is believing that you can do it. It's just you that isn't believing. But once you start to, the recognition is starting to sink in. And once you get that, like, you start talking to yourself differently. And I just looked up, and there's a book on my shelf, Ask and It Is Given, by Jerry and Esther Hicks. So you might want to go and watch some of their videos. And get yourself out of the vortex and sliding into a new opportunity, a new world, a new state of being, because it's going to be incredible for you, where the ideas will start flowing. But you have to make the move first. If you're like, but I don't know how to do it, the answers come once you can see clearly, and then you're communicating to yourself differently. What's the advice in November? Because it feels like it's a run-on from, I mean, of course it is, from October. But I do feel like you're in a new position come November. What's the advice? Oh, we had a flipper. Milk and honey. Yeah, it's like, how much more successful does it need to be? How much more sunshine and rainbows does it need to be before you realize that you are blessed? This is blessed in reverse. Before you realize not everyone gets these opportunities, so please bloody take it. Please, for the love of everyone who doesn't have these opportunities right now. Yes, all that glitters. Taurus, you have this eye for luxury, so much so that sometimes you're so stubborn and hard on yourself that if it's not glittering in your bloody eyes, you don't even know that it's there. So please, see the glitter that is within you, okay? Getting a little bit worked up about that. Do it for my heavy Cancer energy. Okay, let's take a look at December. We've got the Four of Wands. Yeah, I feel wow, there's a lot of mountains, hills. There's a lot of like valleys, dips, peaks. You're only on mountains now. But instead of feeling like things are mountains and they're huge to overcome, now they're just little hills, right? We now have higher level problems to deal with that don't feel so bad, okay? There's confirmation, ding, it's not so bad after all, because you're slowly but surely getting there, especially if it comes to like your new opportunity was perhaps building a new home, or was setting up home with child, or was setting up home with perhaps like getting into a serious relationship, and it's so good that you didn't believe it, okay? Maybe that's for some of you. There's two energies here in December of like, take it step by step, day by day. It's all three energies of that now, okay? And the only thing that's going to slow you down is a lack of gratitude and an aggressive approach. So take the chill road, take the high road, okay? And it's the essence of like the tortoise and the hare. Like eventually the tortoise wins the race, because they're not trying to like cheat or steal or be someone they're not. Honestly, your strength is in taming the beast that is the mind that says, I have to be better, I have to be better. Okay, but you're getting a leg up, you're getting help to be better here, so enjoy it. Like, please take it. And it doesn't mean that you don't have the strength. Yeah, to be fair, this is not you being denied. This is not your talents being denied. This is not your, everything that you've done before. This is not your lack of overcoming challenges before. This is just a balance, a newfound balance that is putting you here so that you can do the work that you came here to do, so that you can have the courage to break out of cycles. And that in itself is sometimes what you came here to do, to be a cycle breaker and to show others how they can break out of cycles as well. So your advice here for the rest of the year is open up to change and take inspired action. So yes, you've still got that earth energy of wanting to like tick things off a list and have it all align up, but you also have this Aquarius energy of wanting to just be independent and, well, let's just go with the flow and see what happens. But communication, the way you talk to yourself, open up to a change of your mindset, and that's where you'll be able to find the answers in this. Look at this, open up. In this take inspired action. It's another level. It's a new valley, right? Do you